Malalele, the poem that I have read to you in the video before, it talks about the opportunities and challenges that is brought in by globalization in into the Pacific. There are changes in our countries and our cultures is something that we embrace as Tongans, as a Tongan person. But we can't take control of the changes that brought by globalization. It's how we take those changes and merge it with our culture and makes it our own, that makes it unique in who we are. We can take the positive things and makes it our own. For instance, here in Tonga, if we compare the kind of attires that the Tongan people wear back in the days as our culture, we see a big difference now in the present days, where we get to use fabrics and but our design is imprinted into it and makes it our own, and it's still unique to us. That shows the world what kind of a people who are that we are from Tonga, that our attire is still unique. We brought in materials from other countries and create handicraft and materials and then embrace it out as our own, which no other countries have it. Even though it was the materials is originally from them, but we brought it into our country and we make changes and we adapt to it and makes it our own. And it still makes us Tongan. Culture is alive and it's forever changes. Globalization brings both benefits, both advantages and disadvantages. Is we as Pacific Islanders should embrace this and just adapt to what is good, to adapt to the benefits and refrain from doing the things that harms us. Even though it happens here in the Pacific. Globalization has bring in a lot of changes to our clothes, to our culture, the way we perform our entertainments, our dances. It's changed, but it's still our own. No other country will come and say that dance is ours. No, it's still ours because we make it our own. Our culture is alive and it will change according to time. It's how we make it our own that makes us who we are as Pacific Island. My poem reveals all those the greatness of what globalization brought into to the Pacific. The closing stanza encourages to to um to refrain and to avoid other to avoid all the challenges, most of the challenges that is brought in by globalization. But we can't turn our back and say no, you're not gonna come in, because it will come. Globalization will come. Other cultures, we learn about their cultures, which will make us see the uniqueness of ours by knowing the differences between us, between me as a Tongan and an African person or American person or Chinese. When we study about their culture, when we know about their culture, we see the difference and the uniqueness of what we have, of what makes us Pacific Islanders, of what makes me a Tongan. Be proud of who we are, embrace the change, and make it our own. Malo Alpito.